Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Here we start briefly on the daily time frame. We talk about the bullish and bearish scenarios for Bitcoin, at least short-term bullish, short-term bearish. And you can see that there are two structures that we're following, two roadmaps, the orange structure and the white scenario. The orange scenario suggests that this fourth wave, which is a corrective pullback, could be nearly over. Maybe we get another low, but we are already observing possible structures that could suggest a trend reversal back to the upside, at least temporarily on the 1 hour time frame. And we're going to take a look at that as well. But the idea is that in the orange scenario, this fourth wave, which is a correction, this could be nearly over and wave 5 could start. The support area on the daily time frame is between $91,637 and $69,406. Then we have additional support levels at $75,626 and $82,404. So these are important levels to watch as support. I don't necessarily expect the price to go down much lower, but I can definitely see it as a realistic scenario if in the white scenario, where we have a slightly different structure, that wave 4 correction just reaches the 82,400 level, before we go higher. So the main question here on the daily chart is, are we dealing with the orange scenario where we can go up directly, or with the white count, the white scenario, where we are dealing with a wider wave 4 correction and could go down a little bit lower in this support area. To understand if we've started at least a bounce, some kind of a rally to the upside, we have to pay attention to the shorter time frame. On the shorter time frame, on this 30-minute chart, 15-minute chart, we can first of all zoom out a little bit. And here the idea is that yes, in the orange scenario, you see it, we could easily get one more low. If that happens, the $90,000 level could be the next downside target. There's likely going to be some support around 90,000, 91,000 in the, if we zoom out a little bit further, the previous swing lows that formed here around early December, end of November, they can provide some additional support, because this is where a lot of buyers came in. It was bought up quickly and a lot of volume showed up. So it is possible that if the price drops once more, it can find support in this area around the previous swing lows or the Fibonacci support around 90K. So this would be short-term bearish. I mean, there is technically no confirmed low in place until we see a first proper 5-wave move to the upside from a low, and then also further upside breakouts. Now, if we zoom in, then we talked about this orange scenario and the potential for one more low, but this would need to be confirmed with a break below the weekend low, which formed, or actually overnight, the low formed overnight at 93,738, which is one of the key support levels that I mentioned in the last few days. And as long as we're holding it, the market can actually go higher, at least in a wider B wave. You can see that here, before we then go down further. So this is where we have a, let's say, we're just dealing with the question, is it the orange scenario or the white one? In the white wave count, some kind of a low formed here on Friday, and we're going higher. First of all, probably towards 101 to 102,000, which is sort of an area of interest just around this resistance area here. If we push much higher, then maybe a more substantial low is formed. Until then, and if we break below 93,738, this upside move might be a little bit delayed, and we could form one more low before that recovery forms. Yeah, that's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.